顺便讲一下为什么是在这个中途的时候录因为塞巴斯蒂安的任务线都还这个部分就是他自从找到了那个史莱哲林的魔法书之后还蛮有趣的，我就先录一下。
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only
当
option.
时放在他
And I'm
身
glad
上
we。did it. Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Huh?
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
他们就是解到一个塞巴斯蒂安的这种特殊任务框的任务，就是我们探索到一个地穴，然后里面还学到了 Crucio 这种酷刑咒嘛，应该是蛮有趣的，所以想说这个任务也再录一下。我觉得这个，我看
I am not letting this go.
他很生气耶。奥米尼斯怎么感觉很孬啊？他就是一个很孬的人哎。
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
我可以呛他吗？
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
他爸妈的死跟那个台灯什么问题，跟这个黑魔法没有关系。哇，没有呛他的选项哦，我人一定这么好哦。
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
这游戏的对话都没有一些王八蛋选项，例如你可以去呛那个 NPC， 看他有什么反应之类的。这游戏都没有哎。塞巴斯蒂安应该在外面吧？我很好奇，我会在什么样的任务线里面学到那个杀人的咒语？我好奇会在怎么样状况下学到？还在这。没有话要讲是不是啊？那帕比解一下主线好了。好远啊！还不用清包吧？好了，解一下主线啊。 现在季节是冬天哦，还蛮好看的。入营地耶，我要干他们。西侧哦，那什么？哦，8个天赋点没有用啊，因为晚点要来点一下。对，抢到营地。
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
好。
Revelio.
这里哦，箱子在那里。
Clumsy little fool. Production.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus.
谁呀？
Incendio.
Oh, what's the line? Potato. Oh!
Need to be quicker than that. Exploso. Exploso. Dodged an attack. Potato. Expulso.
哦，好爽！这一波完全没失误啊！
Revelio.
原本想要前行的啊、被看到了。他这个营地打一打，对不对？就是说你第一波敌人杀掉之后，他会来第二波，那个第二波基本上就会直接看到我了。没有的前行的选项啊，第二波就直接被看到了。然后原本这集是想要录一下那个，那个谁，奥米尼斯塞巴斯蒂安那一段的任务故事线，不过看起来还得等等，所以，干嘛？所以就先推主线好了啦。那段还要一直等他寄猫头鹰啊。
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
我有点忘记这个人到底干嘛了。
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her.
高一
She's
是那一
safe,
只
Poppy,
鹰
I
嘛？
promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail
小
Hall
尾
mean
龙
anything
大
to you?
厅，
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
话说我想讲一下，就是说这游戏我目前为止都没看过半只龙哎，至少游戏内我们可互动的龙没有看过。我很希望这游戏，因为就连那个 trailer 里面都有龙的身影出现嘛，我很希望在这游戏破关前至少要有遇到几只龙吧，就是可以互动的。
A centaur. Tread carefully.
友军目标也好，敌方目标我也可以接受。
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your
劝你最好
kind
不要挑战
around
我
here, in league with the
啊！不，但
poachers?
我还没学。
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
要讲到一半了，就是说，这个奇幻游戏里面，就连 trailer 里面都有龙的存在哦，它不可能整个游戏做完，然后里面都
That could have gone worse.
没有半只我们
Hunters
可
aren't
互动的
exactly
龙吧？
fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
人马，
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
然后人马在这个游戏中应该是应该说在原作的剧情中都是扮演着那种森林的守卫者，丛林的守卫者。目前人马在这游戏中的地位，可以打
That's
吗？
the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
我要讲的就是说，这游戏里，这种世界里面不可能，就连跟奇幻可能扯不太上边的系列作里面，可能都有龙的存在。这游戏应该要有龙存在，我觉得在设计上会比较合理啊。因为不可能那只整个游戏里面的龙，就是我们开场马车出来咬我们的那一口，就那一只吧，就出来露个面，我觉得应该不太会。
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor
毛
beasts.
皮，
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio.
这个是龙的那个项圈吗？
This is goblin metal. Seems out of
妖
place in
精
a
金
poacher
属。
camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
这是那种戴在龙脖子上的项圈吗？可能跟我们开场的动画看的会有点类似哦。Happy，
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
走啊！
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out
多
here?
人，
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
我刚刚主角说错话了啦，他说 Let's get closer looking。我们近一点观察，没有啦，我就是要干歪这些人啊。
Revelio.
讲得太客气了，这些人全部都看在外面，真的很配合哎、下去吧。看风景是不是啊？哎呦，快被看到了。哎，去哪？你也下去啊？ 整整10话是把人杀死，没错吧？我的理解没错吧？我们主角还是很残暴哎。这个决斗者，这种有服装的都比较强。哦，剩一个人吗？桥断了。
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Repair
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
这应该是我头一次在游戏的野外实际使用到那个 Repario 吧？
Revelio.
这是龙头哎。因为我觉得 Repario 通常是解谜的时候用，很少会有这种实际使用的地方。哦，里面是当卷了。头东偷西的都不知道谁是盗猎者嘞。里面应该是很大的。
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
我才刚讲完就看到了。这应该是斗龙场的地方哎。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. And how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
有龙哎！我才刚讲完就有龙啊！我不能在这边杀人吗？可以吧？他不理我。不能攻击吗？可以吧？
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Revelio.
我也想看一下，不行吗？不能让我看，是不是？
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard...
去哪里？这里的人是可以杀的、啊，我以为是像在机长区那边会被那个高年级生抓到一样，看来不会。这边是个斗龙场啊，我喜欢。我希望等一下的发展应该是可以把这几只龙放走。好多龙头哎、被抓的奇兽哎，我也要看一下。他们要绕多久？
Revelio.
看一下，他们在斗智，他们在对峙的样子好可爱哦。我喜欢这只绿色的。我开赌盘啦，我赌啦，全压啦。我全压的好不好？我全压了。 到底有几个人在这里啊？天哪！哎，我那个
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
啊，好可怜哦！我要干歪
They
他
must have
们。
only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
没错。他们在欺负那只龙，我要去干歪他们。
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
什么意思？我有选项可以把弹头走吗？我怎么这么慢啊？龙蛋
Hello, Hamura.
可以开的哎，笨蛋给我，在我家养。这个游戏可以养龙，跟你讲，就是神作。 或是当龙当飞行奇宠，就是神作。给我，快点啊！怎么那么小心翼翼的啊？
All right, I have the egg.
龙蛋，
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
他们有人在欺负那只龙，我要干歪他们。
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
没看到，被谁看到？好多只龙哎！你他妈可以下来了啊！ 一直丢东西。哦，
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
他头盔很帅。
Stop right there.
What have you done, Gringo?
You like to talk to dragons, do you?
Bombarder.
There. See how you like this?
Pathetic.
好了，
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
不能放下哦，我一定要现在把龙放出来。怎么样？怎么做？
Bombarder.
Accio.
有了。
This may have been a bad idea.
没关系。
Suppose we'll find out.
龙哎！嘿嘿嘿！不要伤害龙龙。哦，我们在干嘛？看戏哦。 他好开心哦！ 另外一只嘞。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
没关系。
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
啊，我想要养它耶。
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
我刚刚一个人旁边这个电灯泡就不用讲，我刚刚一个人进去包围了他们20-30个人 ，OK 吧？我一个人包围了他们20-30个人。
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Yeah. 这段我喜欢，这段我喜欢。红蛋有在我包包里吗？有哎、欸，布迪里黑龙蛋。我刚刚以一己之力，以为是他们包围了我，我是不是没有啊？我一个人包围了他们20-30个人。
Revelio.
我有点卡。
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
目前为止的进度怎样？他要帮我做个总结了。看看任务、哦，在地下港。地下港是哪里啊？在图书馆收集《终极变形学之书》的实战指南页面。没有别的任务嘞。先看这两个在哪里？地下港是什么？禁书区，点一下天赋啊！这个甘蓝+1应该要点啊。其他的，咒语我没有点半个欸。我有学大包包，大包包比较好用吧？这个啊。 它包范围更大，这个。好，先这样子啊。 他那个问我带我去哪里？这么远哦！这么远哦！地下港，直接飞下去比较快吧？这目标到底在哪？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
这里，哎，在哪里呀？地下港，没去过哎。
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
从来没来过这里哎。
Revelio.
为什么你叫我来这边收集指南页面呢？看一下，负责运送1年级学生穿过黑湖的船呐、这里电影也有出现过啊，只是看到才会想起来。哎，这样就完成了。接下来去图书馆。那个变形咒这个技能，还有说它特别可以用来解谜，是什么样的解谜会用到变形啊？
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
没错。
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
我靠，谁知道啊？哇，谁知道啊？金探子发明出来前，金探鸟。
The golden snidget.
Correct.
真的哦。
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
哦，这个好像有听过。Liquid luck， 福来福起啊。
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drink temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
哈，三兄弟的故事哦，就那个死神的圣物嘛，这个是电影里面的剧情呢，还是创始人遗物啊？死神圣物吧
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Poker 吧？哎，这两个是伯格吧？哎，是吗
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
鬼飞球
When a
是
chaser
谁？
throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
关于物种的限制。哎，这个问题都很有趣哎，我没想过这个问题哎。变身药水可以吧？哎，等一下哦，不行吧？因为我记得妙丽曾经有喝过猫毛的，可是她有变身成功啊，不行吧
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
我的脸已经一个死鱼眼。
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body
蛮有趣的，再玩
directly
一下。
preceded the Ministry of
文
Magic?
化部的前身。
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
哇！
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm
都猜错
the，
这
answer
个好
was
难
the
哦。
Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
哦，
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right!
我都
It
乱
is
猜哎。
believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The Hide Behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
哇！幻影鬼是啥？幻影猿吗？吸魂衣是啥？
A demiguise.
Yes! While the Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
哦，吸魂衣是那个啦，那个电影中的那个叫什么？就是那个会吸取人家快乐的那个生物体嘛。Dementro 吧，有一种英文叫 Dementro， 可是我不知道它中文叫什么，护法咒。
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental
这
transfiguration?
个都很难哎，这个有些是小说没看就不会知道的东西哎。哇，猜一个。
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
哦，千万别去干扰睡觉的巨龙，这个吧。你看，校训什么意思？应该是想清楚再采取行动。哎，这个吧。 还是说这句话有别的含义啊？这个吧。
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
不会是蛇妖吧？三头蛇，火灰蛇吗？火灰蛇吗
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
我以为他要说的3颗头的不同功能是你知道的那一种生殖的功能哦，也不是想太多了。依法模拟魔法与巫术学校，还有霍格华兹以外的巫术学校，哇靠，在哪里啊？亚马逊。
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
这我应该知道吧？痴心水。
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
再玩看吗？再玩一下好了。
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
持有鬼飞球穿过环门，握球入环。
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled manacor has the unusual side effect of causing what?
我应该这样讲，因为我知道很多这种魔法世界，它的生物的名字都是一些复合字或者是自创词。你要把这些字拆成音节后各自翻成中文，才会知道这个字是由什么跟什么组合而成。所以说，我觉得能够把这些自创游戏魔法界自创的名字翻成中文，也是有一定的水准啊。必咬一口会有什么副作用
？Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
恶臭树液。
Mimblelus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimblelus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
提神剂，谁知道啊
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
应该选那种很有趣的选项吧，更小的锅盆。
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
这个我真的都没听过哎。
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
别这样迷失湖水怪。
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct.
真假的
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well.
不是错蛮多题的吗？
Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio want to make quick work of this.
还给我药水啊！终极变形学，引导学生带领他们学习更复杂的变形咒。
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
变形学课程。啊，那个塞巴斯蒂安跟那个谁，那个故事跟那个主线就这样先断了哦。对啊，他这个被列为主线哦。这个卫斯理教授的课啊，被列为主线呢。我比较好奇塞巴斯蒂安那边的后续，因为第一段在那边学那个 Crucial 那段的剧情真的是蛮有趣的。就是变形学的教室 ，F。
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
那是教授。不是。卫斯理教授亲自上课
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
这只蝴蝶很肥耶。
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
你的信件来了，用来解谜或摆设装饰品。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
但我花很多在时间内作业上，还好啦。
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected.
这句话其他学生听了会揍我。
It seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
诶，我可以选择要不要跟他讲，我对剧情没影响吧？这个可以骗他，对不对
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law.
我讲话，我这些谎就有点讲的有点心虚了。
Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
对吼，学年结束的时候还有一个普等无测。来自巨龙的盘问，这个怕比后面的剧情我会好奇，因为跟那只龙有关系。这个任务我可能会录影，因为我觉得对那几只龙后续我是很好奇，因为毕竟跟龙有关嘛。这游戏我玩到现在30几个小时了，除了开场刚进游戏开场动画遇到那只龙之后，后面就没有再遇过任何一只龙。然后现在剧情好像又有龙的剧情了，毕竟奇幻游戏嘛，你都有一些什么凤凰、鹰马，里面有几只龙这么 symbol 这么 symbolic 的一个生物，在奇幻世界里面不可能没有的吧？对不对？然后希望这任务发展到后面是可以，至少我先猜啦，类似一下拯救了什么巨龙的生态，或者是再释放几只巨龙，或者甚至就是可以把龙当坐骑，有这种事吗？希望可以朝这个方向发展啊！不要每个游戏里面那个龙都是坏，都是扮演坏人的角色哦。然后今天大概有花了20-30分钟在那边跟那个富兰克林在那边玩那个小冷知识问答，可是那个也是蛮有趣的哦。好啦，再来应该也是会解锁一些支线，只是我还没有收到信，还没跳出来嘛，还要再等一下，再晃那个点它才会出来。然后我在想哦，是不是接下来我感兴趣的这种不是一般支线哦，这种是一般支线，这种是有点像是关系支线的任务，我也要录影一下。因为像是上次出过的那个史莱哲林在那边学 Crucial 那段剧情，我其实有点小小的遗憾啊，不会说后悔，小小的遗憾，因为那段剧情很有趣啊。那为了不要漏掉任何一些太有趣的剧情，我可能以后录那种对话式的任务也都会进来了。
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
任务来了。
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
就是为了不要漏掉那个过程啊，可能会都录这样都录。满了，12瓶是满了。回神魔药可以到25，然后其他是12，这样我快满了。啊，这集录的有点仓促跟突然，但没关系啊，反正就是录一个过程嘛。好啦，我把骑兽的到这，顺便看一下。我记得我用几个繁殖圈看一下，它会长大吗？重点有一只后代不是吗？按错，后代这有长大吗？那是后代嘞。好多只后来在这里， 他好像不会长大哎。好壮观哦！好了，胃出来收一收了，先休息一下啦。下次录那些支线的时候再开啦，录一些我觉得有趣的支线的时候再开啊。好啦，收个素材，然后休息一下啦。